How many times have you sat down to study, surrounded by highlighters and a perfectly organized notes app, only to spend the next 3 hours watching Study With Me videos, reorganizing your playlist, and basically doing everything except the actual studying? Yeah, me too. For years, I thought I was just bad at studying. I'd pull all-nighters, my notes were a rainbow, but my grades were quite bad. And that's when I realized I wasn't studying wrong. I was doing literally everything wrong. But what if I told you that by changing just 3 things, I went from that failing grade to consistently acing all my other exams with less stress and way more free time? These aren't your typical just make a schedule tips. These are the game changers. We've all been sold this myth that studying means putting in hours of passive reading, highlighting entire paragraphs, rewriting notes until your hand cramps. But your brain doesn't learn by just seeing information, it learns by using it. So today, we're ditching what doesn't work. We're talking about 3 evidence-backed, brutally effective study strategies that actually stick. And the last one is honestly the single biggest shift that saved my exams. Tip number 1, stop rereading, start recalling. This is called active recall or retrieval practice. It's simple. Instead of passively inputting information, you force your brain to actively output it. Why? Because struggling to remember something is the process of building a strong memory. Here's how you actually do it. After your lecture or reading a chapter, close the book. Hide the notes. Now, take a blank piece of paper, or a whiteboard, I love whiteboards for this, and write down everything you can remember. The big concepts, the formulas, the dates, everything. It will feel hard. You'll have gaps. That's the point. That discomfort is your brain building muscle. Then you open your notes and fill in the blanks. This tells your brain, hey, this is the important stuff I need to know. Now, let's say you aced that recall session. You're feeling good. But if you never review it again, you'll forget almost all of it in a week. Which brings us to tip number 2. You have to fight the forgetting curve. And the best weapon is spaced repetition. This just means reviewing information over increasing intervals of time. Instead of a 5-hour cram session the night before the exam, you study for 1 hour today, then review for 30 minutes in 2 days, then 15 minutes a week later. You don't need a fancy app for this, though apps like Anki are amazing. You can just schedule it. Mark your calendar. Review Bio Chapter 5 for 20 minutes this Saturday, and then again next Thursday. This tells your brain, this information is important and we keep needing it, making the memory super strong. It completely eliminates cramming panic. All right, you're using active recall and spaced repetition. You're a study machine. But there's one more thing holding most people back: their environment. If you study on your bed, where you also scroll TikTok and watch Netflix, your brain gets confused. Is this a focus zone or a chill zone? So, create a dedicated study spot. It doesn't have to be aesthetic, just a specific desk, a specific corner of the library. And when you're there, you only do one thing: study. And here's the pro tip: change your environment while you study. Study for 45 minutes at your desk, then review your flashcards on the couch, then practice problems at the kitchen table. Studies show that varying your location creates stronger, more robust memories because your brain has to work to retrieve the information in different contexts. So let's do a lightning round recap. These are the 3 study tips that actually work. 1. Active recall. Test yourself with a blank page. Struggle, then check. 2. Spaced repetition. Review information over time, don't cram it all at once. And 3. Change your environment. Have a focus zone and mix up your locations. That's it. You don't need to study more, you just need to study differently. Your assignment tonight isn't to study for 5 hours. It's to pick one subject, try the blank page method for just 20 minutes, and see how it feels. Let's finally break the cycle of burnout and actually enjoy learning this stuff. You've got this. Now go try this tonight. Let's level up together.